Yeah, but the Chinese, they played on the U.S. server and they played like non-stop. Oh shit, he hit something?
Yeah. Lost his hubcap.
Which car? This
Me,
one?
my favorite pickup of the week, you know, you have Cleveland, who takes on Pittsburgh and Kenny Pickett. It's on the road. I like that. I like Cleveland this week. But my favorite pickup is the New Orleans Saints. I mean, the New Orleans Saints play Bryce Young. I want a rookie quarterback. The Colts and the Saints play rookie.
The sports like like some college. You know, they can have their first black player. And, you know, the white coaches are like, he's just not smart enough to play football. Everybody knows you want a white running back and a white wide receiver. They're doing...
And they really are a disconcerting and hard to understand phenomenon. I'm sure there are many paths into producing a false confession, but you know, the one you just described is one I've never really thought of, which was
I do think he will get a job, be traded, have a team that says, yeah, we can work with Fields next year, but I don't think it'll be the Bears. Fantasy takeaway last night, my biggest takeaway was Roschon Johnson. Yes, very, very involved, ran ahead of Khalil Herbert, was involved in both the receiving game and the running game, looked good.
There, you just look around, and it's like there's all these beautiful women, Palestinians and Israeli and all that.
Yeah,
You're sitting there going, what is the problem?
Right.
Mediterranean Sea, I know the problem.
Well, we know that this been a mess over there for years.
It's people waiting. It's
But
like
they're amazing.
I know.
As an audience, you know,
Anyways, I'm sure someone will fucking take a snippet of that and send it to we've had enough of that.com and next.
What are you doing?
Was excellent. It was decent for fantasy football and really good as a runner, but he wasn't used in the receiving game. He would have been on pace for 20 targets, 18.
Well, that was Jerick McKinnon. But McKinnon's probably gone.
So the question here is whether or not he's ever going to be allowed the receiving role. If he
I like the Capitals. I like Ovechkin because he actually scores. He's a goal scorer, but he's not a pussy like most goal scorers. You know, they usually got some big guy fucking skating right behind him. You know, stay away from him. Give him his space. You know, he's got a mean streak to his game. He actually plays a physical game.
It's a little weird looking.
Lamb chops, and then is it the handlebar?
Sure.
Where
You want him to tie in?
No. Just the biker, where the mustache
fine.
goes down. It's not connected to.
You know, just because you said so, I'm gonna start wearing it more often again.
You should put it on the podcast. You know, just bring her out every now and then. You know, I'm sure the fans would love to see. Why not? Yeah. Exactly.
Doesn't Dee have?
Yeah, she's got it. She's got it.
Yeah. You know, I have to say, I would do anything Dee told me.
Yeah.
It's like, it is very.
What the hell are you doing?
I was thinking the other day that a lot of the things that we're really good at as a band are not categories that bands get measured by. So we might not be the best this or that, or in the top 100 this or that magazine, whatever. But there are some things that we really care about that we're just never assessed for. And the main thing we care about is that interaction and communication. Partly for our own sake as humans, wanting to feel alive and not so alone, and to sing together and feel that positivity, and partly for our audience so they can have a great time.
I'm Sean Bass, and as always, joined by my good friend Scott Lucas of the Newberg Report and Michael Tepper of LoneStarBall.com. And as we record on this 420, we will take a step back and just breathe in the delightful fumes that is First.
Hear directly from him how brilliant we are.
Yeah. Mostly we wanted you here to talk
to speak of our greatness and tell it across.
Jonathan Taylor right now is a step one, super talented, highly productive, potentially dominant, league-winning style running back. And coming off an injury-laden year.
Well, Trump has finally been indicted for willfully mishandling classified documents. The details are fairly amazing. Once again, we see the evidence that the man has never been playing 4D chess. He just so recklessly and pointlessly violates norms and compromises the integrity of everyone around him. And he's been so immunized from political consequences by having bent the Republican Party into a personality cult that it's no longer surprising that he expects every bad situation.
So we were like right there. I'll be honest with you, I was fucking nervous. I was like, you know, I watched this violence like on TV. You know, it was a separation. This is gonna be like right in front of me, watching some of the greatest athletes in the world just beating the shit out of each other. Am I gonna be able to handle this? You know, you never know. So I ended up going down there, and we're sitting down there, and I don't know why, but for some reason, being there You can see the adjust.
What the fuck is going on here? Bro, are you for real? Wow.
It's probably going to be your outcome there. I mean, what would you do if it was like Aaron Jones starting him tonight, or just hanging tight, giving him a week and playing like Dameon Pierce against Pittsburgh? Where would you go there?
I'd go upside. I'd play Aaron Jones.
I think I would go Dameon Pierce. The matchup for running backs just isn't good. So the combination of him possibly being on a snap count, possibly re-aggravating the injury, and being in, a tough match.
Where are you at? And they're like, oh, I'm in LA. I've got the Dodgers for 4, and then I'm traveling with them to, to Boston, and I've got to do the Red Sox and the Dodgers, and we might face them and their potential, or hey, I've got to go see the Phillies, I've got to go, that kind of thing. Pretty awesome to hear, like, get random texts, hey, I'll be in Arlington this week if you want to go get a beer or something. I'm like, whoa, okay.